Yo, what's going on, people? What's going on? Um, who we got? Skylar, Duran, Shakur and Duran. Okay, Shakur and Duran. Let me get my man Johnny. All right, Shakur and Duran. Okay. Um, I don't know. I think Pernell Whitaker was better than Duran. I do. I think Pernell was better than Duran. And today, shit, hard to tell today. Where's everybody at? Where is everybody at? Where is everybody at? Mo, what up, Mo? Right, but he cracked Chavez's mug. He cracked Chavez's mug like a clumsy IHOP waitress. He cracked Chavez's mug like he's training his first day working at IHOP waiting tables. Marco's still waiting on that Discord familia. Need to call in. Let me see something. You know, I am a member of Discord. Let me see. I mean, we could call in this way, but let me see how I do this. Discord, boom. All right, I think I have Discord. Yeah, I do have Discord. It's saying I'm confused. All right. I'm trying to sign in on Discord, but it won't let me. Yeah, I guess I'll have to do it another time. How'd that fight end again? Which one? What's up, Bam? What's up, Newburgh? The sixth borough. Newburgh. I was up in Cornwall. Legacy. What's up? I was in Cornwall back in the day, but Newburgh was right there. Yeah, man. There used to be a Cornwall. Oh wait, not a Cornwall. Caldors in Cornwall. I used to go to. I don't know how old you are, but you might remember that. Then they had this like, what was it, like 7 or 8 theater cinema that opened up over there. I used to go there too when I was little. Word. So what we got? Where's everybody at? We gotta wait for the crew to come in. It's been slow lately, man. Here, even my videos have been getting less views. I feel like it's just been slow in the boxing space. I think because there's no big fights coming up. Nobody gives a fuck. You remember that one? Set it up later, but definitely do because it would be a sick way for the Marcos Box community to be in the loop and call in. I don't know how to use it though. Like I keep saying I'm gonna do it. I keep forgetting. What's good? I keep forgetting to do it, but I gotta set it up. I don't think it's that hard. I have a Discord though. I'm pretty sure. Like I have one on my phone. I remember signing into it. Discord. I click it. Actually, like let me try and log in on my phone if I could do it. Pretty sure this is it. Let's see. No, new login detected. Please check your email. Oh, so it's making me. Aha, that's what it's doing. All right, it's making me check my email. Bitch ass motherfuckers. Boom. All right, I'm in. I'm in. But I don't know what to do with it. This shit is so confusing to me. That's the problem, man. I don't know. I'm in Discord right now, but I just don't know what to do with it. That's the problem. Yo, Marcos, who you have for Devin versus Ramirez? I got Devin outboxing him. Lloyd's, Woolworths. Yeah, Lloyd's. James. I don't. James Way, Woolworth. Yep. But I remember more Caldor. And there was a Perkins. Do you remember that? Pancake House. I don't think it's there anymore. Perkins, right in Cornwall, in like that little Four Corners area. They had a little pizza spot there. Greatest, my mom would take me to get a slice of pizza and a Yoo-hoo. That was my childhood memories. Greatest lightweight ever is Roberto Duran. Best right now is Loma. Loma's not really active, though. He still has the best resume. I think Pernell Whitaker's better than Duran. I don't think Duran could have beat Whitaker. Do you guys? You think Duran could have beat Whitaker? Shit. Pernell? Sweet Pea? I don't know, man. Sweet Pea was a very tough customer to beat. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. Ponderosa? Nah, I never. That was you. I think you're a little younger than me, Newberg. How old are you? You're probably in your 30s, right? What up, Blind Faith? What up? What up? Blind Faith. My wife's been telling me lately to have more blind faith. That's my problem. I feel like faith is blind, and that's the problem with having it. Are you gonna fucking be blind and believe something without seeing or knowing? Yeah, you know. I think Duran, Kincaid, Whitaker. Nah, chill. Oh, you're my age. Okay, so we're the exact 48, it's the same exact age. So you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Sweet Pea, then Shakur now. I agree with Sweet Pea. Shakur, I'm still not sold on Shakur being better than Tank. I'm just saying. I'm still not sold on it. I'm not saying it's not the facts of the situation. I'm just not sold on it. So I got this Discord thing. How do I like create a Marco box? So I have a Marco boxing set up on Discord. It's already set up. I just don't know what to do. Add a server, gaming, study group, local community for me and my friends, for a club or community. Marco boxing server. Okay. Now I got the server. So I don't even know what to do with it though. Is that what I gotta do? Do a server? Very confusing. There's a server right there. I just don't know if, you know what I'm saying. What up, Drum? How do you see Floyd Mayweather versus Pernell? I got Pernell. Pernell's one of the only people I got beating Floyd. Roberto Duran, no D, but okay. Sugar Ray, I don't put him at welterweight. He was there, but not long enough. I mean, excuse me, Sugar Ray Leonard was never at lightweight. Sugar Ray Robinson, if you're talking about, he was. He wrecked shop at lightweight. Oh wait, no. Neither Sugar Ray was at lightweight. Sorry, Bam. Neither. They were both welter and above. So that's erroneous. Chavez was. I just heard something go boop boop. What was that? Did somebody say something? See? Somebody clicked it, did something. I just heard some weird noise on this fucking server. That is faith, not knowing. Having faith is I know, man. I know. I can make a Discord. I already made it. It's made. I just put it right there on the link. I just don't know what to do with it now. Faith is not a reliable path to truth. See, I keep hearing beeping noises. Why am I hearing those? What's that mean? Are dudes talking? Let me see. I put hello in the chat. I don't know what the fuck to do with this shit. Okay, we got a couple. Rayochenko. I just don't know what to do with this. So you guys are gonna have to help me out. Vlog. Riggedy rocks. What you mean? We're talking about old school and new school. Old school, new school, need to learn. Oh, I burn, baby, burn like disco inferno. But blunts burn slow like they got yayo. I fucked up his lyrics, but greatest lightweight by record, Benny Leonard. We're not talking about by record. Purnell, Duran. Okay. Greatest beat who? Crawford, Mayweather, Shane Mosley. Okay. Huh? I'm Chuck DiBiase on Discord. I doubt your last name's DiBiase. Marco, I'm worried for Tim. Yeah, a lot of people are. Let me see the Discord here. Who do we got? I don't really know what I'm looking at with this shit. That's the problem. I don't know what I'm looking at with this thing, so I don't really know what to do with it. Ryochenko's in here. I've said hello. Nobody's said anything. Now it's making beeping noises. Oh wait, what is this? Meth stream? No, I don't know. Damn meth streams. I don't know what this shit is, man. You guys are confusing me. Tim should win if Joey Spencer. Yeah. Do you think Mayweather beats Duran? I do. I do. What weight specifically? Lightweight, baby. Duran had the most legacy fights. I think Tim is shot. I believe current lightweights could compete in any era. Do you see Bob Arum say Crawford beat Floyd? Yeah, I don't think that's true. 35, baby. Lightweight's 35. Meth streams is legal streaming. Thank you. I don't even think it's on anymore. Excuse me. Yeah, there's something going on here in this. I just don't know how to use it in my own room. I have no idea. Here's a problem why I didn't want to do this. I have no idea how to use this fucking thing. No clue. So I'm going to leave it alone for now. I'll figure it out later. I thought Sugar Robinson was lightweight. Nope. Never. Never. I mean, I don't even think his first fights were there. Now, he was a welter and then middle. Oscar says Zepeda versus Shakur next. Maybe. Who are your top five lightweights ever or current? Ever would be Purnell. And here's the thing. Are we picking dudes who also campaigned at welter? Because most of them did. You know, Pacquiao, Purnell, Floyd, Willie Pep, or was he featherweight? What did Willie Pep fight at? Let's see. I believe he was definitely a feather, but what weight did he campaign at? Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, now Willie Pep actually never fought at lightweight. All feather or junior feather. He had a couple lightweight fights, but he was... Oh, yeah, no, he had a bunch of lightweight. What am I talking about? Not a bunch. But it was mostly light. Yeah, okay. So he was just below lightweight. He's more of a featherweight. So now Willie Pep doesn't count. Best at 130, Broner, I'm joking. If Eon comes in here, he'll be like, Broner? Chavez, I'm with that. Mosley, De La Hoya, they were unbeatable, but they were too big for the division. Excuse me. And they stood there too long. Too short. Benavidez is the great super middleweight of all time with only one defense and only one world champion. What about your top 500-pound welterweights? Sugar Ray Leonard, Sugar Ray Robinson, Pernell Whitaker, Floyd Mayweather. Who else am I missing? Oh, Oscar De La Hoya. And maybe even, you could you could put in Aaron Pryor. I know he hates Benavidez. Henry Armstrong, Joe Gans, Durant, Sweet Pea. All right, I'm with that. Had to stop the pot, stir the pot a little. Terry Norris, A-Rods, did not fight at welter. He fought at junior middleweight, 54. He might have had a couple welter fights, but he fought at 54, so he doesn't count. Vlog, if I go up north, I need those gloves off you. Yeah, man. You came off like a bandit, Vlogs, because those gloves sold like hotcakes. This shit, nobody's even. I don't think there's going to be raffled, guys. Maybe the gloves, you guys will care more about the other gloves, the Sugar Ray Leonard gloves I have, but this shit, I don't think it's going to go anywhere. Guess I'm keeping it. I don't want to. I want to raffle it, but I need fucking entries. You know what I mean? Did you make up with Ness? No, I have not spoken to Ness. I reached out to him. He has not responded to me. I don't think he's going to. I don't think he gives a fuck. I think he's, out of sight, out of mind kind of person. I got Mosley at 35. He's too strong. My dad's favorite was Angel Man Freddy. Yeah, poor Angel, man. Have you seen him now? He could barely talk. Poor guy. How many raffles? We have 15. I need another 15. If I get 30, I'm good. Which of these 4 kings do you think Floyd Mayweather beats? All of them except... Well, what 4 kings? Because he wouldn't fight Hagler because Hagler's too big. Duran, Mosley? Okay. Well, it's your opinion. What do you think of Huh? Benavidez versus Roy Jones, who you got? Come on, man. Everybody who's anybody knows the answer to that. I must have forgot. Which reminds me, I asked Roy Jones a question today. See if he gets back to me. I asked him because I was watching how dope he was, right? And people try and say he was chinny. So I asked him, during his prime, besides the one knockdown we saw to Lou Del Val, was Roy ever knocked down in sparring? Because he was never knocked down as a pro, except the one time to Del Val. I asked him in sparring, was he ever? He didn't answer me yet, though. He might not, but sometimes. I mean, he usually does answer me, actually. Oh, we got a cash app. Is that for the gloves? Same person. Is this for, what's this for, though? Is this for the gloves? Appreciate you, CJ. Is this for the gloves or is this for the belt? Plant talked all that shit just to fight my uncle next. Who's he talking? I mean, who's he fighting? Who the hell's Bo Jack? How many tune-ups does Plant need? Yeah, well. Out of 4 kings, who's the hottest facially? It's such a weird thing to say. What up, Mamoon? I don't know what it was for. It was CJ, but I don't know what it's for exactly. I'm just going to be raffling off Sugar Ray Leonard sparring gloves. Custom Sugar Ray Leonard sparring gloves. Ian is buying 10 entries. That's what he said, but we still need 5 more, so. Oh, just no. That's just a weird. I don't think anybody's going to answer that. Dude is, yeah, probably. Marcus, what up? Good day, mate. Good day. We're going to be doing, I'll fucking show them. Oh, these gloves right here. These are Sugar Ray Leonard custom sparring gloves, 16 ounces. And if you see, where is it? Right there. You see that? It's a SRL, Sugar Ray Leonard. We're raffling these joints off. These are worth quite a bit. Can't find them anywhere. The custom made, I think they were custom made for Sugar Ray Leonard when he was fighting. I'm not sure how old they are, but so we're going to be doing those after this belt. So anybody who wants to put in the raffle for those, you could do that now too. I got 2 fucking categories going. So let's get in where we fit in. Good day, good day. Out of 4 kings, who's the greatest? Hagler. I just show him to you, punk ass. Read the Cash App comment and you'll know. You said about Ray's afro. So is that your, but you didn't specify, so that's your kind of, it's for the gloves? I'll put it for the gloves. Tell me if I'm wrong. I mean, you're the only one who entered for the gloves, so. Now you got 4 for the gloves. Duran's the greatest. How much? $10 blind. $10. Anybody wants to enter either raffle, $10 to this Cash App, not Super Chat, $10 to this Cash App or this PayPal address. And just put your name and put which raffle it's for. And we'll fucking get it popping. They're authentic? Yeah, man. Authentic. Title. Still fucking sealed. They even have the little title. They even have the little thing still on them right there. Look at the barcode. It's ripped a little, but the leather is fucking soft, man. Super soft. And you can see right there it says Sugar Ray Leonard gloves. There it is. So anybody who wants to do it, do it. Do it. Do it. Oh, the Sugar Ray gloves they're lace up. They're sparring gloves. Lace up sparring gloves, baby. You only got Zelle? Bullshit. You sent me a Cash App. Don't bullshit me. I'm joking, Marcus. Enter. You sent me a Cash App before. What you talking about? Oh, you sent me a Super Chat. You could do a Super Chat, but then you'd have to put just a little more because let me see. $10 minus 30%. Yeah, so you'd have to put, let's see, 13 minus 30%. You have to put like 13, I guess, to cover it. Who's the best lightweight in your opinion? Probably Pernell Whitaker. Glad to see my guy fight. Yeah, he's a man. Can you get Mexican fighter gloves next? Feroz? Probably, yeah. Cool Moon. N-word said, who's the hottest boxer today? I want to know what people be smoking on to ask weird ass questions. Fruity. Best lightweight today. Shakur. Lamont Roach? I mean, who the fuck? We don't know. Nobody's fighting anybody. They're not fighting each other. Sweet Pea Purnell was a great fighter. Yeah, one of the greatest. Bro, they take 30% of the super chats. That's why I prefer you guys do Cash App or PayPal. 30 fucking percent of every super chat. I used to get Charles Edward Cheese come in, drop 500 every now and then. 30% of that's gone. I don't even know what. Let me figure out, see what that is. It's going to make me sick. 30% of 500, 150. They take 150 from fucking Charles Edward Jesus super chats. Dirt bags. Crazy. How much to buy the gloves outright? Now we're going to raffle it. Yeah. I'll take a $14 Cash App if you want to do that, Alberto. We could do that. But I'm sure you could get a Zelle. Come on. It's fucking not Zelle, a Cash App. It's free. You just got to connect your bank or whatever you got going on. Grandma's bank. Whatever. Wherever the basement is, that person who owns the house in the basement, their bank. Whatever you got to do. Excuse me. Lomachenko got to be the best lightweight. He fought everyone and won a lot too. Also, Def got robbed against Haney. I don't trust Cash App. They be hacking though. Then do fucking PayPal. PayPal's been around for years. PayPal's been around for years. I'm not a Tim fan, but I his career is inspiring. I know, man. I hope he does well. They're robbing you like they did Meldrick against Chavez. Word up. Anyone wants to join Marco's Discord? Boom. I go in the Discord now, right? If I look, nobody's in it. But I can't tell if anybody's in. I don't know how to use it. Invite people. How do I invite people? Oh, by this. I'm trying to figure out how to use it. App. How do I connect? So, like, how do I connect my YouTube to where I can have people call in and then connect it? Like, I just heard something go boop, boop. Like, it's making noises, but I don't know what these noises mean. If I go in my shit right now, it doesn't look like anybody's in there. I'm very confused. What the fuck do I know? Nope. Cash App. What we got? He's the man. CJ sent another one. Just for the fam. You the man. Appreciate you, CJ. This, everybody, is for CJ. Yes, yes. Click where it says general. Okay, then what? It did. Ain't nothing in there. Click on mine, right? And then I click general. Doesn't do shit. Voice channels. Oh, what did I just do? Discord wants to use your microphone. Wait, why am I using my microphone? Okay. Now I guess I'm on it. But how do I voice connected? Oh, it connects my camera too. Okay. My old ass is learning how to use this. Now I can mute. There's a soundboard. Fuck. Okay. So I guess I'm on this now. Now you guys hear me in it? Crap, man. I just went to look up Andrew Manfredi. You're right. Yeah, it's really sad. I interviewed him once. You don't see CJ and I'm. Nah, I don't. I don't. Where would that be? How do I see it? How the fuck do I see it? Yeah, this shit is whack. See? This is why I don't want to do this shit. I have no idea how to use this. That's me. Now I can end it if somebody calls in. Can you guys hear me in Discord? That's why I get to be a little racist. I pay the cost like Trump. All right. Just don't go too far, but you got that. Vlog sends money. He ain't racist though. You can't hear me. I don't know what's going on with this fucking thing, man. I don't know what's going on with this thing. I just disconnected it. I don't know how to use it at all. Or options, grid view. This shit's confusing. Anyway, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. And how do you get people to call in on Discord? Like, what's the process? I'm in the wrong server? I thought I'm in my server. I'm in my own shit. Marco Boxing Club. How am I in the wrong server? Marco Boxing, open voice. Marco Boxing, edit profile. Yeah, I don't fucking know what I'm doing, man. Anyway. And now we're losing viewers as we speak. We're losing viewers. We got another one. We got Ramon for the gloves. Okay. You are in, Ramon. You're in for the gloves, my brother. We got another entry for the gloves. All right. We'll see what's up. Ramon has been entered. I don't completely get this. Yeah, it's weird. Viewers are dropping like flies. I know what's going on. What is going on? Like Johnny's supposed to come in here, but he didn't join. I sent him the link. Let me see. Let me see if he said anything. Just gonna have Johnny join me tonight. Oh, got another one. E-Rock. E-Rock wants that belt. E-Rock wants that belt. Boom. E-Rock's in on the belt. All right, let me see. Let me see if Johnny even. No, I don't even think you saw my shit. So whatever. Appreciate you, E-Rock. Two-Tone just went live. Okay, good for him. Marco isn't even in his own server. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. How do I know if I'm in my own server or not? Server boost? What's that mean? Oh, like, man, fuck it. How do I join the belt giveaway? You send $10. It's not a giveaway, it's a raffle. You have to send $10 to this Cash App or to this PayPal. You put your name and you put what it's for. You want the belt or are you trying to get the gloves? And then when we join, when we do the raffle, I choose randomly. I use a website that chooses randomly all the people who put in for the raffle, and one of them wins a belt, and I ship them to you. You let Johnny on, but not me. White privilege. Well, Johnny's not even in here yet. Johnny's not white. He's Boricua. You're at the gym? Pumping iron? Yeah, I hit the bag today. Get this stress out of me. Mad stress, my peoples. Mad stress. But whatever, I'm going to stop crying about it. Yeah, so we're going to be doing the belt. I mean, we're going to have to, it's going to take a while. I need like 14 more for the belt. How many people are in the giveaway once? It has to be at least 30 entries. Now, it's not 30 people because sometimes some people do 4, 5, 6 entries a piece because they just want to increase their chances of winning. Shakur Floyd. Floyd, yes, maybe. Shakur, I don't know. God damn! Joe would have liked that if he was in here. You're rigging it? All right. Big old titties. I don't know what I'm doing tonight. We're gonna go with the flow out this bitch. What up, Chief? What you up to? Look at that profile picture. That's Aaron the Hawk Pryor. There's a guy who was in the runnings to be the greatest welterweight who ever lived. Aaron Pryor was virtually unbeatable during his prime. Lost one fight at the end of his career while he was virtually and literally smoking the glass dick. I want to debate vlogs. Good for you. Which boxer is the best style in your opinion? I mean, of all time? Nobody has the best. Well, Roy Jones. Roy Jones. Because it was so unique. Almost had to pack my superior out. Did you really? If anyone wants to join, thank you, Mo. You the man. What it do, Mikhail? How'd sparring go? Shaking any videos? I'm trying to cultivate the 1970s. I'm not going to say that, but okay. Cultivate it. Do what you got to do. It's on you. I'm trying to cultivate the old, bald, Bulgarian white guy look. Yeah, I got the Discord, but I don't know how to use it, Eon. I have no idea how to use it. Like, how do you get people to call in on it? I have no fucking clue how to use it. So, and how do I connect this to that? I guess I don't. It's its own separate thing. Is that what's happening? Another cash app. Daniel. The problem with Daniel sending it is I don't know what it's for. Daniel, if you were in here, please tell me what it's for. Or is it just support, or is it for one of the raffles? Please let me know. CJ, cash at me 200, and the gloves are yours. We're in the same city. 200. You could sell them for a lot more. Nah, vlogs, they got to be an in-person transaction. That sounds extremely fruity. Just saying. Just saying. Again, Daniel, whoever that was, please let me know what that was for. If you're in here. If you're not, another one. And another one. It's another 10? So it's 2 10s? Unless Daniel is... So there's 2 from Daniel. With no word. Daniel could be this dude. OC Shorts. Is that you, OC Shorts? Is that you, OC Shorts? Talk to me. Hey, nobody's fucking talking to me. It's going down tomorrow? What's going down tomorrow? I got your Cash App. Spicy. It's not you. Who the fuck is Daniel? Who is Daniel? Look who it is.
Salute.
Good afternoon, sir.
Well, good evening, not afternoon.
Whatever. I'm getting these Cash Apps for the raffle, but I don't know which raffle it's for. So, Daniel, if you're in here, last chance, let me know. Eon, I can meet you Saturday with cash for the gloves. Marco, I think I can get 800 for him. Probably. Yeah, you probably could. I
You must be
auctioned off
talking
these
about crack
gloves,
gloves.
Johnny, and I took a little loss. I probably could have got 800. Well, I mean, I did okay, but I probably could have got almost a G for them, these grants. But I gave them to these dudes. Raffled them off to the community. What's up, Kalia? How you
What's
doing,
going
Johnny?
on? I'm good, man. Sorry, man. Brian Norman Sr., I had him on my show and he jumped in a little late.
Mm, okay.
Yeah, he jumped in a little late and he's always a good interview.
Mm-hmm.
He's always got stuff, a lot to say. Obviously, we talked about Junior's performance this weekend, and then tomorrow I got Junior on with me.
Okay.
Tomorrow night at 8:30, I got Junior on with me. So yeah, man, it was a good time with Brian Norman Sr.
Ah,
So yeah, it was o-
blind, blind faith. If first of all, you could just be making that up. But if it's you, what the fuck is it for? Anyway, go ahead. Cool. That sounds good. That sounds good. I haven't been doing interviews lately. Johnny did host Sway Vargas officially retire. Dude been MIA.
So it's funny you say that, and shout out to you, Alberto. I appreciate the compliment, man. I saw him. I've seen him a couple of times at fights, man. He's always at the fights in Orlando. So I don't believe that he's retired. I actually seen some video of him training. I just don't know when he's getting back in the ring. I mean,
Okay.
but next time I see him, I will make sure that I'll try to get a live interview just to kind of talk to him about what's going on in the future, man. The guy with a ton of potential, then all of a sudden he lost, and you know.
Right. I feel you. Okay. Sounds good. I blind faith. You have been entered, my friend. 2 entries for the gloves.
So you're doing a raffle for what? Gloves and the belt?
I'm doing this belt,
Yeah,
and then
that
I'm
belt is
also
dope.
doing these shits are sweet. Look at this. Custom Sugar Ray Leonard
Oh
title
wow.
joints. These are sparring 16-ounce joints. And look, this is
Yeah.
my favorite part of it. Got the little SRL right there, Sugar Ray
Oh
Leonard.
yeah, those are nice.
Yeah, and I mean, 16 ounces, true sparring gloves. In the packaging, leather is mad soft. There's a little hole in the right here. I could touch the leather. Shit is butter,
Dope.
straight butter.
Damn. That was a good score right there. So you're raffling those what for $10?
For $10, anybody who wants to enter. Yep, and then we got to actually hit enough raffles. I'm not gonna get 3 raffles and give them away. But yeah,
Sure.
yep,
Yeah,
yep,
no,
yep.
absolutely.
Yep,
And the
yep, yep.
Ring Magazine belt is $10 too.
All 10, all of it.
Okay.
It's all 10. It's all 10. I ain't trying to rob people. Alberto infatuated with Vargas. Okay. I think Jose should retire, Johnny. He took a lot of punishment. The Dakota fight might have ruined him.
Yeah, either that or he's taking a really long layoff, to make sure that you know, his mind, body, and spirit, is still ready to get back in the ring. But yeah, man, he's gotten beat down. But nah, he's still out there, man. He's still out there. He comes to the fights with his girlfriend, with the jewelry.
Mm,
So he's doing well. But
mm,
but it's crazy. It's crazy how I never thought about let's do a quick interview, right?
mm.
Usually he's with his girlfriend and stuff like that. So I don't really want to, kind of bother a dude when he's like, I mean, literally like this. Like, I'm gonna be like, hey, listen, man, can you like, not hug your girlfriend for a minute and come over here and do an interview for me? Like,
Yeah,
I kind of feel weird. But if I catch him walking by himself, be like, oh, Jose, what's up, man? Let's get 5 minutes or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
But
yeah.
we'll work on it. We'll work on it, guys. We'll work on it. I do know, like I said, I do know he's in the gym somewhere. I forget where I saw that though.
Right. Okay. Well, I mean, I got you, Blind Faith. You're locked in 3 raffles. So see what he does. The more raffle tickets you get, the more likely you are to be chosen as the winner because each one goes in separately. So it's like the more balls you put into that like lottery machine, the more likely it is if it's your ball to be drawn. So he got Tree. Jose Zepeda is a tale as old as time. Okay.
That's where it all went downhill.
How long have you been covering boxing? This is to you. You don't seem too dramatic like some other channels.
Well, I appreciate that. Not long, man. I've made a lot of progress in a small amount of time. I think I put out my first boxing video maybe last February. So about a year, maybe a little bit over a year. And I've been making a lot of progress in that little bit of time, man. But it's work, man, just like anything else. Marco will tell you.
Yeah, you gotta fucking put.
It's
Yeah,
work, man. You
yeah.
know, it's time. You gotta put in the time. You gotta put in the effort,
It's funny.
obviously.
I just started doing, besides going on Ness's show, which I did, but that's not my show. Like, yeah, I got people to know who I am a little bit, but
No, it
I didn't
helps.
start doing this my own shit until like 2 months ago. I was doing once a night. I'd be on my couch. You probably remember. It wasn't,
Yeah, I remember those.
but I didn't start doing this for real until 2 months ago, and that's when everything got way busier. Before that, my lane was more my videos. And I learned quickly the videos and this are totally separate entities. Like people who watch my videos don't give a fuck about this.
Right.
And don't even look for it. They're just like, oh, there's a guy who screams in the videos. They wouldn't think like, oh, he does lives.
Right.
Man, I can't go to a fight without wanting to fight. I couldn't stand being out of the ring for years. I just lost last week and I'm fighting again next week. You got it, Mikhail. Listen to me.
Micaiah, what's up?
Listen to me very carefully. Listen to me very carefully. Don't do too much because you're gonna fuck up your confidence. I'm telling you, don't fight so frequently unless you're seasoned, unless the sword is sharp. Just trust me, man. Pull it back, slow your roll a little bit, get in the gym, find a coach. Don't do all that. I'm telling you, before you know it, you'll be in a journeyman status mentally. Trust me on this one. Trust me. You want to get back in the ring? Spar. Don't take all those fights. And you don't, just trust me. Take it back a little. You got talent, but you need to be developed. You need to be developed. Very important. What do we got here? We got another one. This is
Micaiah
from
putting in that work though, man. Shout out to you,
Seated.
Micaiah, man.
Call
Always
me
showing me
Danny.
love, man. I appreciate you, champ.
Yeah, he's the man. Danny Glover. That's funny. So it's for the gloves. See, he can't just say for the gloves. He has to do a puzzle. Okay, what do we got here? Alberto, Johnny Fire,
Appreciate you, man.
Quinn. The couch shows were terrible. Very bad visually. You needed to step it up. Well, I did. So there it
I ain't
goes.
gonna lie. I told Marco that when I first saw Marco's video when he started doing it this way, I was like, "Damn, Marco, that is so much better. Thank you, man."
My wife been
I'm
telling me
gonna.
this. She bought me this desk too. I got this fucking desk. Look at this. Look how cool this is. Automatic. Watch.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
She got me this shit, right? So she got me the special desk. So when I do my videos, I can go lower, higher. It's a motor. It's pretty dope. But she got me the desk, and I did for Christmas, and I finally put it together. I got my little setup. I don't know if you've right over there. This is my lab where I work out. There's my
Okay.
bags, Cobra Reflex. Got a bunch of bags over there. So this is like
Yeah.
this whole space down here is my little. It's my beat laboratory.
And that's your basement?
It's not a basement. It's actually ground floor.
Is it
In
in
the
a
house.
townhouse?
No, I'm in a house. I'm in
Okay.
Connecticut. What this area was, I believe, was the garage, but whoever bought it years ago turned it into a fully finished like studio. There's a bathroom down here, everything. So this
Got
was the garage basically, but now it's a fully finished room. Yeah, so it's
got you.
ground floor. Yeah, I don't like basements either. This gets light. It's a legit ground floor.
You know what's funny, Marco? You're gonna laugh. So when you were doing the videos on the couch, one time I was watching the Boxing Voice. I think I was watching it on the TV, and my wife walks by and say, "Who's that guy that's just lying there on the couch? He looks like he's falling asleep." Why is he on the panel? I was like, "Yo, that's Marco, man. That's my guy, Marco." He's like, "Looks like he's falling asleep there."
Yeah, that was my thing. You
That
and
was
Jeremy Williams not working together. Nah, Jeremy hated doing it. He didn't want to do it. That's still like my big brother, but he hated doing it. So join Marco's Discord. Thank you. I don't know how to use the Discord yet, but let's join it. I got a new coach, bro. Good. I sparred today. My mental is stable, and I'm fighting on the suggestion of my new coach. The sparring. Okay. Okay. Okay.
all right.
As long as you got somebody going on there. Drop Johnny YouTube channel. Johnny could put it in the chat.
What do you mean? Oh, my
Mark.
channel?
Yeah, if he wants, that's what he said. Drop it. Marco Way lying down on the couch, suggestively like MJ on the Thriller cover. Marco got a man cave. Yeah, I told her she can't. She tried too. Like, oh, I want to put this shelf down here. I'm like, you're not putting shit down here. This is my space, woman. Now shut your mouth. Get back in the kitchen before I slap the shit out of you. That's what I told her.
Yeah, okay. Then you woke up.
Yeah, I didn't say that. That was a good one. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
good.
it's, I put the link in there, but if that link doesn't
Oh,
work, like I said, I'm not familiar with this, just the Hangout spot on YouTube, man. That's how you spell it,
word
but I
up.
put the link on there.
Big shout to my man Shane. Hitting me with the super sticker. And again, we have to give Shane his customary welcome into the room.
Tutti frutti.
There you go. Good to see you, Shane. Yeah, see, they all know. They know. They
That's
know
the
the deal.
custom welcome?
That's his customary welcome. And let's see
Oh,
if you
it
know.
belongs to him.
No, this is for him. This is
Okay.
what describes him. This is what describes Shane's aura as a human being.
Oh, my man pulled out the Police Academy, bro.
I knew you'd know it. I knew you would know it.
Shout out one of my favorite movies when I was young, but that's crazy,
I love
bro.
that. That was so they would just walk in and the dudes would just be waltzing with each other. I'm like, gay guys don't waltz with each other in clubs like that. That's so stupid. It was funny though.
That was crazy, bro.
Just
Thank
so
you, Alberto. I appreciate you, man.
link works, just subscribed. Yeah, why wouldn't
Oh,
it
okay,
work?
it works? Okay. I didn't know
Why
I was
wouldn't it?
if I was doing it right or wrong, but yeah, man, we delivering the dope interviews, and I also do boots to ground, man, and that's another hard thing about this thing when you're at fights and trying to get live interviews and moving around, but
Yeah,
I
no,
love
I'm
it,
not
man.
that.
I love it.
Not me. I'm not down. I don't like doing that shit.
You don't like doing the live fights and getting I like doing the live fights
I
and the
like
challenge of trying to get an interview with somebody live.
Yeah, I
I
don't like
love it.
that at all. I don't I
Plus,
feel
I'm
like
trying to
if
make contacts to get them
Yeah,
on
no,
my
I get it. I get it.
on my
Like
show.
I'm not to sound like a douchebag, but I get recognized only at boxing events, not like in the earth. But at boxing events, I get recognized pretty frequently. So for me, it's like I'd rather just put out content and try and my goal is to commentate for fucking
Well,
Turkey.
you've done a little bit of that, right? Were you doing you did the Shane Mosley, the last Shane Mosley
Yeah,
fight?
I've commentated for celebrity boxing. Yeah, their
Okay.
live events. Yeah, no, I've done it before. I've done it with them and another
So
lesser known.
that's your end game if you had a
Well, that's what I want to do. That's fun to me.
got
You
you.
know what I'm saying? And I would bring a mix of, calmer energy, but also a mix of my high energy. During live fights, it's, I get amped up. What up, Star Lion? Star Lion. Wagwan. Blue Oyster. Thank you, Newberg. He knows. What's up, Clarissa? ¿Qué pasa? Marco X the Hangout.
That's right, man. Thanks for inviting me, man. Thanks for inviting me, man.
Of course, sometimes I need to rest my fucking vocals, get somebody else in here who knows what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying?
And we got good chemistry, man. I don't know
Yeah.
if it's a New York thing. Well, we've known each other from the Boxing Voice anyway, so
Yeah, no, it's a New York thing. I've noticed that. I mean, there's some dudes who I click with that aren't from New York, but I've noticed that through all my years. It's just easier for me when somebody's from New York to kind of, you know what I mean?
no, I feel you.
If
Definitely.
Marco had hair, they would think it's Max Kellerman.
Oh,
And
that's racist.
that's racist. Johnny, you ever open up the panel? I would like to contribute. The fuck does that mean?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck.
Oh, if I allow people to come on and jump on my panel
I guess
when I'm
so.
doing my lives?
I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm thinking about. Well, I'm also thinking about doing taking calls and stuff like that. I'm looking at a different.
I've
I
done the
want
calls. Like you've been in here, and I don't know. People don't really like.
no.
I'll get like 3 call people like do calls. And I'll do them, and there'll be like 3 people calling, and that's it. And then I don't know. It doesn't really.
I had
for me-
somebody right now in my live with Brian Norman Sr. They were asking me if I'm taking calls. I'm like, I'm not set up for it yet. But I
Well,
wanna do
yeah,
it.
with him because they want to ask him a question. But when you're just
Right.
rocking by yourself, it's different.
I want people to call in when I'm rocking by myself. Like I want a different type. I want to chill because I'm more of a chill vibe. The hangout spot is more laid back. Our interviews is more like I want my viewers. I want my interviewers to the people that I interview to feel like they're hanging out with me in here talking boxing.
Right.
Not all that extra drama and
So here's I'm going to step away for 1 second, but answer this question. This question's for you about Vargas.
Is El Feroz a legend? Ask Johnny. Fernando Vargas a legend? Ooh, man. Wow. I'm gonna say no. And the reason why I think I'm saying no is his resume can be questioned. But in some of his biggest fights, he didn't win. You know, the Trinidad fight, I think they put him in there way too early. Um, man, this is tough though because I do like Fernando, man. I would say borderline. I would say borderline, and the only reason why I say that is because his resume can't be questioned, but some of his biggest named opponents he didn't beat. Like he didn't beat Oscar, which I thought he should have beaten Oscar. He obviously lost to Trinidad. That was a great fight. I think they put him in there way too early against
That's all the
Trinidad.
shit I told this guy. This guy loves Vargas for some reason.
But he beat Mosley. I mean, he beat Court. I mean,
He
you know what it is? You know what it is with me? I'm gonna break it down to you, Alberto. I'm older, right? So I'm old school. So to me, the way I look at it, in this day and age, we are very quick to throw around the word legend, great. Like back in the days, it was almost like you needed to be at an elite status. Here, you could only be very, very good, and people are going to say you're great. It's just different the way fighters are magnified today. So I'm back in the way of old school.
Yep.
I would say no,
Nope.
but it's
Hell no.
not. But it's yeah. I'm going to
No, he
say
lost to
no.
everybody. He beat Winky
Yeah, I'm going to
Wright,
say no.
which was very controversial. And who
Yeah.
else did he beat?
I would say he's a Mexican legend. I would say Mexicans would probably agree he's probably a Mexican legend, but a boxing legend, I would
Ah,
probably say no.
he
But this
was he
no
was that
disrespect because I love him.
he
I thought
was
he was a
that
great
dude
fighter.
that was right below all of the legend, like all of the dominant forces. He was the one that would like almost like give him a good fight, but lose to all of them. This is what
Yeah,
it
that's
was.
what I'm saying. I mean, you know, Trinidad, De La Hoya, all that other stuff. The way he lost to De La Hoya too, and I don't know. I mean, I'm a firm believer that they put him in there against Trinidad way too early.
Yep. And I agree with you, Clarissa. I think he is one of Vargas's kids.
So Alberto thinks he's a legend.
Alberto is a Mexican American and he's from California. So I think he has a little bit of a bias going on.
And Alberto, I didn't mean to disagree with you. Don't not subscribe to my channel because of that. Because trust me, we keep it real at the Hangout Spot. But
Alberto's last name is definitely Vargas.
hey, listen, we're not always gonna agree, man. But it's good, you know. It's good, back and forth.
Oh, shit. Reading my Broner question. Okay, your fucking Broner question. Is Adrian Bro the problem? Oh, good Lord.
Oh man,
Adrian Broner is this guy Eon. It's his favorite fighter. Now he knows he's not one of the greatest, but it's his favorite. No, he's not a fucking legend. No,
Adrian
absolutely
Broner is not a legend. Adrian Broner is what I would consider wasted talent, man.
not.
Like,
Oh,
and I'm not. And let me rephrase what I mean by that. When I first saw Adrian Broner on Boxing After Dark, I was like, "Oh my god, this guy, he's gonna be great." You know what I mean? Like he's gonna be great. The way he was mowing down all these featherweights or whatever weight he was. I love the brash. I love all of that. But then again, when he started to move up in weight and then the undiscipline and not letting go of the streets, and
mm-hmm. I'm
he's
with you.
not. Unfortunately, he's not a legend.
Nah,
Yeah,
he's not
yeah,
a damn legend. He's not a legend.
yeah. He's not a legend, man.
Tito versus Floyd. Floyd would eat Tito's one-dimensional ass up, in my opinion.
Mm, yeah, I
Don't
mean,
let the
I don't.
Boricua and you get
I
biased
don't
now.
let. I don't let. Yeah, but I don't really. I don't know if it's. I guess you could say that Tito. You would consider him a welterweight, right? Because I guess I'm remembering the latter part of his career when he was a little bit bigger.
You know,
Nah,
welterweight.
Floyd's skill. You got to go with Floyd's skill. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. Nah,
Yeah,
Tito hit
and it
really
hurts me
hard.
to say that, Marco, because that's my guy, bro.
Yeah.
Boricua, Puerto Rican. I love Tito growing up, but yeah, that's not a good matchup for
I
Tito.
think the most talented Puerto Rican fighter I've ever seen is probably Camacho. Early Camacho. I mean, the shit he did with the speed and the power. No?
I mean, no, yeah, no. Hey, no argument there. I don't. I wouldn't have him as the top Puerto Rican fighter ever. He's in the top 5. I think Rafael Gomez is the top Puerto Rican fighter ever.
Okay. Yo, Rob, what's going on? Spider Rico, he's not in this chat. If your silly ass is in the chat, I would like to come to Oregon and smack the back of your neck and pipe ya bish for dissing Marco and the Marco subscribers. Oh, he dissed me? Well, we all know, Rob, that he's working with something special. I did that for Rob. Rob thinks that's hilarious. Yeah, I don't know what is he never comes in here, so I don't give a fuck what he says. See, look, Rob loves it. Oh, CJ Rich, my man. So I keep saying how, I'm cool with Shaquille O'Neal, and he's trying to hook me up with Turkey, right? He's gonna hook me up with Turkey Al Sheikh. So they all joke around saying that's apparently how Turkey Al Sheikh's gonna pick up the phone when he calls me. Delo. He's being racist. He's basically being
Delo.
racist. That's fine. He could be racist. I don't give a shit. And touching Trinidad, Spider stay dissing me. Okay. What is Johnny's channel?
I just put it back in there, Clarissa. Thank you.
Clarissa, he just put it there. So do me a favor next time, okay?
Open your fucking ears, jackass.
Ooh.
She needs to do that sometimes. She needs to do that sometimes. Yes. Does anybody know, forget about him, but does anybody know what Spider Rico, where he got that name?
Oh,
Does anybody?
I know you're not asking me that.
You know that, right?
Oh, of course.
Okay, so not you. I don't know. Anybody in the chat, what is Spider Rico from? Soup, what up? Brooklyn.
I gotta see. Oh, there we go.
Boom. He said he even picked the right way. Yeah.
Okay.
It was the opening scene where he was
The
fighting. He was
opening
fighting
scene.
in like a fucking luncheon.
In a fucking club. It was a club.
Not even like what do they call those? What do they call those with the mob dudes all chill?
Yeah, it was like a bunch of mob dudes up in there.
Social club. It was fighting in like a social club.
That's
Mhm.
hilarious.
Shout out to Johnny. I'm subscribing.
Appreciate
that,
you,
Johnny.
Rob, man. I appreciate all of you, man. We family. We all family, man. Shout out to Marco, man. Marco doing his thing, man. We missed you, Marco. Free Marco. Everybody always saying free Marco, man, at the Boxing Voice.
He's aware that he needs to just return I'm assuming he's aware of it. You know what I'm saying? It's up to him.
I don't know.
Marco, read Macau's comment. Okay. I mean, you could tell him if he's not aware of it. Just call me back. Talk to me like a fucking man. Because that shit, your boxing history knowledge is impressive. Gracias. Auditorium turned social club. Yeah, Shane, shut the fuck up. I'm just kidding. I heard Charlo Plant. Yeah, and then if they both win, Mr. Bailey, they're supposed to face each other. Turkey's on some like Roman emperor, like battle till the death, and the winners shall face off till the death. Like he's on some fucking Roman emperor conqueror shit. He's a character from everywhere. Yeah, well, whatever. Free Marco.
He's definitely unique. I will tell you that.
Yeah. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Word. Thumbnails on your videos are nice. He likes your
thank you,
thumbnails.
man. I had to work on that too, man. This is all a work in progress, man. Like you got to learn, how to do all that stuff, man. But it's work. But I appreciate the kind words, man.
Can Crawford pull this off? He can.
If anybody can, it's him.
Telling you, dude's a big boy in person. Trying to win the Ring Magazine belt. Cash App couldn't find you. It's right here. Hold on. Jesus. It's right there.
Yep.
Oh, wait,
right
now
in the
they have
middle.
Johnny here. But it's right below my finger where it says $ Marco Boxing. That's my Cash App. Send
Right
it
in the
to
middle.
that. Put your name and put the Ring Magazine belt. And you are good to go, BBQ. Or BBQ PayPal email address right there. You could do that as well. Either one. Superman. Team Marco versus Team Ness. Get the fuck out of here. Marco and Johnny, y'all see in the top rank in PBC are forming Voltron. I didn't see that, but I don't pay attention to that shit. Is that true?
Yeah, they were talking about that today on the evening show on TBV. A lot of rumored fights that they're looking to put together to try to obviously combat what Turkey Al Sheikh is doing.
Mm-hmm.
So one of them was Tank against Loma.
Mm-hmm.
One of them was Fundora against Xander Zayas.
Mm.
The other, there was 4 of them. No, I'm sorry, were there 4 or 5? Okay, well, anyway, those are 2. The third one was Theo against Gary Antoine Russell.
Oh. Yeah, we'll see. And yeah, Robert, Turkey is trying to make Charlo and Plant fight on the same card against other people, the same way he's doing with Devin and Ryan. And then if they both are victorious, he throws them in the Coliseum and lets him fight to the death in front of tons of dignitaries and Roman royalty. So that's the way he's doing it. I don't like all these in-between fights because it just fucks up a potentially good fight we want to see now. It could fuck it up, or it could not. With Bud's old legs hold up against Canelo. Bud's and Canelo are like almost the same age, aren't they? 2-3 years off.
Bud's 38, I believe, and Canelo's about 34, 35.
Oh, so yeah, I guess there's a difference.
Yeah, something like that.
So I guess it's a difference. That's Turkey fight. Yeah, I don't know what fight it is, man. You got him stopping him? Damn, stoppage?
Cornflake? You talking about Cornflake, or you talking about Caleb if they fight?
I think he says he has Charlo stopping Caleb. Yeah, I believe.
Right. Okay.
I don't know. Marco, what fight would you want Turkey to put at the Coliseum?
That's easy for me.
Go ahead.
Benavidez against Canelo.
I'm thinking some big muscle-bound warriors. Do some like fucking Joshua versus Wilder shit. Although those guys are both I think they're both kind of done out of their primes, but still.
Yeah, I would have liked that fight like 4 years ago or something like that.
Yeah. Mark, I think the reason for the in-between fights is because Charlo has been out. Really? So why is it for Ryan and Devin then? I think that's just what he's doing to like build anticipation and like really make dudes work for it. Like, nah, you guys got to win. But they're at the stage now where they shouldn't have to beat somebody in between. The Last Dragon, like Bruce Leroy. Hell yeah. Show enough. Kiss my Converse. Love that fucking movie.
Great movie.
Dubois versus Parker. Parker's so uneventful for me. That's fine. They have genuine beef. They don't have it anymore. Charlo went on, was like, my bad, you got your lick back. I deserved it, blah, blah, blah. Quick glove raffle count. The glove? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. 9 for the glove only.
And how long have you had that raffle out?
The glove one, it's not even officially out. Dudes are entering prematurely. The one that's out now is the belt. That's been like, I don't know, 4 days, 5 days, something like that. I do it about a week or until I get enough raffles to, to draw. Ryan and Dev been out for a minute too, over a year.
Both.
Yeah, but that's not that long. I don't think that's that long. Personally.
Not in today's day and age boxing.
Nah, and when you say they're out, there's a difference between not fighting a pro fight and not going to the gym at all. These guys are in the gym in some capacity, maybe even in a big way. We don't know. Marco's still hating on Parker. I mean, you enjoy watching him fight, Robert?
I like Parker. You don't like Parker?
I don't dislike him. He doesn't do anything exceptionally well. No,
I like his story. Like if he gets a title shot, he's earned that title shot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like his story, and I love his quiet confidence, man.
I mean, he got his ass whooped a few times. I really believe he just got put in front of the right dudes. I really do. Wilder, who wasn't throwing any punches. Zhang wasn't throwing any punches. And Bacoli, who was completely overweight, didn't train. Like, I don't know. I really believe that because the rest of his career, he didn't look like that against people like that. But you could argue maybe he changed and he stepped it up. Who knows? We should see. We got to give it, some more time. Plank will smoke rum punch. Damn, rum punch. That's funny.
I guess that means Charlo is rum punch.
He's a
right?
drunk. Yeah, that's funny.
Classic.
Major shout to Marco. You the man, G Smooth.
G Smooth.
Parker wins. I thought Andy Ruiz beat Parker. Probably did. I don't remember. Yo, are we geeked out for May 2nd? Geeked? Like, what's that mean? Like amped?
I say amped up, yes. And if that's what that means, yes, I am definitely amped up, man.
Yeah. Well, I hit up Shaq. I'm like, yo, Shaq, you got to get me in that May 2nd event. He's like, I'm working on it. I don't know if it's going to happen, though. All these guys got put in front of the right people for the same reason. Okay. Do you think Dubois would have beat Parker? I don't know.
Personally, Mo, I was picking Parker.
I was picking Dubois.
You were picking Dubois?
Yeah. Wilder got a few fights lined up. Yeah, but again, you never know. Like I said, Parker's nickname should be romantic comedy. The hell was that? Was it a cash out?
Put me straight to sleep.
What's that?
He said, "Put me straight to sleep."
Eon just came in. Let me show you guys. Let me show you punk ass mother lovers how Eon does shit. Sitting atop his stee with his hair out, having his bitches feed him grapes. He comes in with a hundo
Whoa.
for the Ring Magazine belt. That's 10 entries in one. That's what Eon does. While you guys are sitting, having maybe a bonbon, watching some Netflix, he's sitting atop a fucking stallion with butt naked bitches feeding him grapes. I'm just saying.
He a pimp. He a
You
pimp.
the man, Eon. You are the fuck. He did this for the last raffle too. That's how he does shit. He said Thursday. Today's not Thursday. All right, let me give him the proper. Let me give him the proper homecoming. Where is it? All right. First off, Eon is a
Real bad man.
That's for starters. Second, Eon, appreciate you. Round of applause. Let's get him in here. Damn, Eon, daring you guys. 10. You guys can't fuck with him. CJ, you've been smoked. CJ, I'm sorry, man. He just smoked you. Rolled you up like a Snoop Dogg blunt. All right, let's keep going. Where is he? Boom. I'm giving. Oh, you're going to give 4 or 5 away to the chat. See? Not only does he have topless bitches feeding him grapes, he's a philanthropist.
Dope shit, man. Shout out to you, man.
Eon's a man. Eon is in a crack house making money. Damn, Clarissa. Why'd you got to be in a crack house? Hairy, butt naked bitches.
Oh.
What if you don't like grapes?
Maybe it's strawberries.
Eon would slap her. I said strawberries. That's how Eon is. Nope. I bet you this is CJ. Bet you anything. Yup. CJ just did 2 more entries.
Wow.
CJ might take this. I don't know. CJ might take this.
That's what's up, man.
Dude's
just stepping up.
No, these guys go at it like these guys go toe to toe like Evander and Bo. That's what these guys do. Yova, what up? What up, Yova? You always sliding in late. Sliding in home plate late. I'll take some. Yeah, I know you will. Clarissa's not racist. Clarissa's like 17 different ethnicities in one. How could she be racist? It's true. She's like all kinds of shit. Nah, Starline nickname. The turkey off this channel is diabolical. I don't get what that means.
She called Yayan the turkey of this channel.
Oh, Eon the turkey. Yeah, he kind of is. Give Alberto's begging ass a ticket. You sure? Okay. That's how you want to do it.
My man.
All right. 1 is for Alberto. All right, Alberto, you got a ticket. The ring belt count. 10. We're at, 25? Something like that. We're almost there. Band for band. I'll look at it later, but we're something like that, 25. Anybody else want a ticket? First come, first serve. Word. Johnny, what fights you looking forward to this year?
I'm looking forward to May 2nd. I think that's 3 good fights. We've never seen a live event at Times Square, so I'm looking forward to see that whole dynamic. Obviously, me and Marco seems to think that it's not going to be New Year's Eve out there. I seem to think that it's going to be closer to that. So that I'm looking forward to see that whole dynamic, see how many people come out for that. So definitely May 2nd. I'm looking forward to I think I'm looking forward to a lot of fights that haven't been announced yet or are being rumored to happen but are not official, more than the fights that have been announced, if that makes sense. Like,
Okay.
obviously, we're all gonna look forward to Canelo against Terence Crawford, but does it happen? We don't know, right? Obviously, May 3rd has to happen.
That's what I'm
Has to
saying.
play out first, right? So, I would guess I would be looking forward to that because it's interesting, right? You know,
Okay.
a lot of people are,
All right,
leery of what will happen.
Dwayne and Mamoon. I got you, Ian. Dwayne. He's not even in here. And Mamoon. All right, got it. So now you only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 7 left, Eon.
Yo, and I think Rob asked the question that you skipped over. Where from New York City am I from? Brooklyn, man. Born and raised in Brooklyn, New York, Bushwick to be exact. And I moved to Florida. I've been in Florida for 4 years now, but I lived in Pennsylvania for 7 years. So I left New York City a long time ago, man.
Rob's from Southside Jamaica. I don't know if he's from Southside, but he's from Jamaica. I forgot
Yep.
what part. You from Southside, right, Rob? Or no? It's going to be a pandemic May 2nd. Absolutely will not go out there. I'm telling you guys, it's going to be at best a quarter of the amount of people.
There you go. Rob agrees with me, bro. It's gonna be crazy over there.
You'll see. Well, nobody drives down there anyway. You don't do that. That's just ridiculous. Even on Rob, even if you're just going there to walk around Times Square, you don't drive there. You know what I'm saying? Unless you want to put it in a parking lot and spend cake.
It's gonna be crazy.
Eon gives out turkeys on Thanksgiving. Oh, you're Southside. South
Southside
Suicide Queens, motherfuckers. Things are
Yeah.
gonna change. What song is that, Rob? Who is that? What song is that, Rob? If you don't know, I'm gonna revoke your Jamaica pass. And why cats are Cali's still the best. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, and I believe there's no top rank card. No, not no damn Mr. Cheeks. What? Mr. Cheeks is from fucking Queens. Oh, not that part of Queens. No, that's Onyx. South Suicide Queens. Things have got to change. It's the beginning of the Onyx song. I forget the song though. Because Onyx is from South Suicide. They call it South Suicide Queens in the song. Johnny talks like a sophisticated Berlanga. And that, even though he's Hispanic, since he's Mexican, that's racist.
So
that's
Alberto,
racist.
Alberto, check out my channel because me and Berlanga, that's my guy, bro. I interviewed him live. I mean, I get a lot of hate because I'm a Berlanga guy, but yo, he's my dude, man. Like I've been in his training camps. You know, he showed me love, man. That's my guy.
Word.
But they hate on me, man. And the boxing voice hates on me for that.
For what?
I'm a Berlanga supporter, man.
So is fucking.
That's my dude.
So is our clown friend. He loves Berlanga.
Yeah, but I think there's a method to that madness to
There
a
is.
certain extent.
Oh, so you don't think he really likes him? You think he's just full of shit?
No, I think he likes him. I think he overdoes his likeness. That's just me. But me, like I said, I'm a supporter, man. That's my guy.
I got you, Eon. 2 of them are for the gloves. Okay. He liked some of my videos, so I'm going with him. Fingers say
He's good people, man. He's a good guy.
I'm fucking.
I know, man. But yeah, it's he was born and raised in Bushwick. Well, he was born in Bushwick too.
He was in Manhattan.
We share that.
I thought he was kind of both. Talib, what up, blood? Greatest lightweight of all time, Sugar Shane.
Ooh.
The most dominant, but he only stayed at lightweight for like a hot second. Ness loves Berlanga. Yeah, he sure does. Shane is in the top 5 for show. Berlanga, the first. Can I say ninja, or is that I can't even say that, right? I gotta just say.
No, you can say that. I mean, what's wrong?
I was told I can't. If I'm referring to it,
who told you that?
So, hey, man, I'm the minority in all these boxing rooms, so I'm gonna go with the rules. Berlanga is the first N-word I've seen celebrate losing like he won. Okay. And Clarissa, tell them. I want you to read this, Johnny. Clarissa, please give us your famous phrase on Berlanga's fight against Canelo. Tell everybody how you sum that up. She hit it on the spot. You'll see it in a second, Johnny. I'm gonna highlight it when it comes in.
No doubt.
Yeah, her rendition of that Berlanga Canelo fight is absolutely true. That's exactly what happened. Who is your favorite rapper, Johnny?
Of all time? So I'm old.
Oh, wait, real quick.
Remember, I'm old school. Big Daddy Kane.
Me too. And by the way, Look what Clarissa said about Berlanga.
Has the greatest loss of all time.
Berlanga has the greatest loss. Do you get it? Oh, he sent another one for the belt and the. Okay, well, CJ got another one for the belts coming in. Oh shit. So in terms of Big Daddy Kane, I am actually friends with him. He is a huge. He's my favorite rapper of all time too, by the way. So he's a huge.
Oh, he is?
Huge box. Matter of fact, I'll show you right now. He's a huge boxing fan. Big.
Yeah, man. Shit.
Look, me and him were literally.
Nice, man.
Me and him were just talking about boxing the other day.
Yeah,
that's my man.
That's
good
dope,
dude.
Man. I love Big Daddy Kane, man. That was my guy. KRS-One.
I never liked KRS-One.
Slick Rick. I mean, I'm old school, y'all.
No, I grew up with Slick Rick's wife.
You know, Nas, Biggie, Pac. Like I love all that old school hip hop. I'm not really into the stuff from today. You know, if it got a good beat or whatever, I'll listen to it. But I do like Kendrick Lamar though. I do like Kendrick. I rock with Kendrick.
CJ a drug dealer? He has to be. No, he's not. MF Doom. I wasn't a big fan of MF Doom. CJ just chain snatching, jive ass. You jive ass motherfucker. You know what that's from?
No, but I know what that means.
It's from Carlito's Way, and you can comment on this. I believe Al Pacino played such a bad New York Puerto Rican in that movie. And then there's one point where he calls Johnny Leguizamo. He's trying to say, like, you a jive ass, you maricon. So he's trying to call him a maricon motherfucker, but he says it so Italian sounding. Yeah. He goes, you ain't shit, you a jive ass maricon motherfucker. And I'm like, no Puerto Ricans talk like that. Ever. Nah. Shit.
He plays a better Cuban guy than he does Puerto Rican.
Yeah, the Cuban was good. Okay, somebody I listened to, Nas, my favorite.
Yeah, Nas, I rock with Nas. I was a big Nas fan too growing up.
Make him say, Berlanga set Puerto Ricans back 50 years. Johnny, where were you when Cotto lost to Margarito?
I was in one of my friends' house. They did a fight party, and a bunch of us obviously were heartbroken after that.
What about where were you when he whooped Margarito's ass? How about that one?
I was at a different friend's house for that one. And I remember that friend had just bought a projector, one of those little projectors, and they were playing it on the wall in the backyard, and we were watching it back there. We were drinking, and needless to say, we were a lot more happier after that one. And I was very intoxicated after that because I was just pounding them down, man. I was so happy that, Cotto guys get back. So
yeah, I remember that fight.
That was a long time ago. That was when I lived in New York City, man.
Yeah. I mean, I just left. I literally just left 8 months ago.
Yeah. I lived in Pennsylvania for 7 years, and then I moved to Florida 4 years ago. So I left New York City about 11, 12 years ago.
I'm with Florida. I don't know about Pennsylvania. I don't know if I can fuck with that, but Florida.
Pennsylvania was nice, man. Where I lived, that was really nice. Like, I didn't leave Pennsylvania because I hated it. I just wanted to come down here because I wanted warmer weather. And my daughter was out here. She goes to college out here.
Oh, okay. Man. Payday, what up? Locked in my flight and room for May 2nd.
Nice. Well, that's what's up, man. Congrats, man.
Hit me when you're in my hood.
Witnessing history, man.
Tyson lost, Trinidad lost, Rigondeaux lost were my most painful. Which one, Clarissa? Tyson lost a bunch of times. There he is. What's up, Vega?
Yo, what up, Vega?
What up, Vega? What up, Vega? There's another Floridian Puerto Rican. Mexico versus Puerto Rico is an ongoing war. Yeah.
Well, some people say it's the biggest rivalry in boxing.
Yeah. And
I believe it is.
Who usually gets the upper hand? It's usually the Mexicans, huh? Right? I wonder if we took all of the big matchups and average. I wonder who won more. Probably be even.
Off the top of my head, man, I'd probably say the Mexicans.
I mean, Chavez would beat
the bigger name.
Yep. De La Hoya beat all the Puerto Ricans he fought. Well, Trinidad beat him, but I really think Trinidad should have lost that fight because he was running. De La Hoya just had a stupid fucking game plan. But he was winning when he was fighting, in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure.
Black and Hispanic, yup. Hey, white and black. Jerry Cooney versus Larry Holmes. Ronald
absolutely.
Reagan put a little red presidential phone in Jerry Cooney's locker and was fitting to call him if he beat Holmes to become the Great White Hope. But as Jerry Cooney told me, he didn't call because Holmes fucked him up.
He did fuck him up.
He whooped his ass.
A lot of people were picking Cooney to win that fight too, right?
Clarissa, stop it with the we know
I
this.
don't remember that.
Nah.
No?
People. I mean, white
People
people
caught up
were.
with that Great White Hope stuff. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but anybody who Holmes was already in his on his historic streak. Nah.
There you go, Vega. Yeah, I mean it's true. Mexicans, man.
You thought De La Hoya won? I mean,
I thought
I
De La
was
Hoya won.
okay with him getting the loss because I thought that was such a stupid game plan. It's like, why would you take 4 or 5 rounds off? Like, what
See,
do you?
this is why I rock with Vega because I agreed. I thought De La Hoya did enough.
I
Yeah,
did
he could
too,
have
but
taken the last 2 or 3 rounds off and still won.
he took the last 4 or 5 off. I was more than 2 or 3. It was at least 4. At least, I would say.
And this is coming from a Tito fan.
Yeah.
But I got to keep it 100.
Mexicans versus Mexican American. I mean, boxing needs more white guys. Yeah, well,
You need Marco to make a comeback. Border Wars, Marco against Ness, bro. Let's make that shit happen.
I can't fight in Border Wars because I was a pro. But I'll take him in my backyard and whoop his giant ass. Loma Usyk Triple G Plant all white. Thank you. Thank you for that observation. I'm white too. Nah. We don't. Let me tell you guys something, because I'm probably the only white person in this whole chat right here. I usually am. We don't look at these Europeans like they're white, but they're different than us.
They're tan?
No, just they're different. They're bred different. Their mentality is different. Like, yeah, they're white, but they're not like.
You know what's funny?
Like, do Mexicans do that? Mexican Americans do that with Mexicans from Mexico?
I didn't want to say that, but I don't consider them like Russian. I don't consider them white either for some reason.
They are white, but I'm Bulgarian, so like I'm both. Like, I grew up going to Bulgaria, so I'm both because I'm knee deep in the Eastern European culture, and I speak the language, all that. But I've been around both, and an American who might have Bulgarian DNA but grew up in fucking America, and a Bulgarian, they don't look at each other the same. They don't. They do not look at each other. American white people are their own fucking breed. I believe the same thing. I mean, am I wrong with like Mexicans? Mexican Americans, do they look at themselves a little different than actual Mexicans from Mexico? Because I know the Asians in New York, I had mad Chinese friends, and the ones who grew up here, man, the natives hated those motherfuckers. Like, you don't speak Chinese. They were disgusted by them. Just saying.
I don't know, man.
Africans are different from African Americans. I get it. There you go. And the Africans probably look at it that way. I've heard those stories. Yeah. What are like Philippines and Thailand? Hey, Clarissa, you're like 7 different ethnicities. So you have all of the merit to talk about this. Literally. She's like Honduran. She's all kinds of shit. Marco, I'm not. Well, yeah, I'm half Ukrainian. But I don't identify with that part because I didn't grow up around any Ukrainians. I don't know shit about you. I grew up in all Bulgarians. Like Macumbi white, but Caleb Smith is European. Exactly.
Cal Mempo, what's up? I consider Macumbi white. You see what I'm saying?
Macumbi is white. He's an American. No, Mexican.
Right. That's why I guess I consider white Americans white.
Yeah, kind of, Marco. I'm just saying. Oh, Mamoon. Hey, Mamoon. I don't know if you're in here, but you got a raffle ticket compliment of Eon. So you should thank him, and thank you for the bounce pass to this.
Y'all must have forgot.
Oh, we're gonna do it again.
Y'all must have forgot.
What's up, Big Motion? Yet under the sun, we're all one. Not really, because I'll burn under the sun. Just saying.
Nah, he's right, man. We're all one, man.
I'll bake.
You'll bake.
Whoa.
Whoa. That's Treese.
Being American don't mean you're white. I said white Americans.
I think he's talking about what I said, probably, because I said I consider I guess white Americans white.
Damn,
is that what I said?
He's doing Boricua crime. God's children left to gather the peace of Osiris. I don't know what that means, but it sounds good. Eon, appreciate it. Mamooner. Shaq versus Roy in a rap battle. Shaq.
Shaq would smoke him.
Yeah, Shaq. And
Yeah.
they're both my boys. Not to brag, but they are. Roy, that was the starstruck. I was fucking bugging like that. Now I've talked to him a bunch of times, so it's not like that anymore. And I've met him in person and shit. But when I first time I like got in contact, interviewed him, you should ask my wife. I was like
I can imagine.
I was like a little bitch. Little bit like, oh, I was like,
I can see that. Yeah, you were in love.
I was like
love
a
at first
little
sight. I get it.
He was like, hey, what's up? I'm like, me? Yeah, it was dope. What about Canadians? Yeah, Canadians aren't American, obviously, and they're white, but Canadians are like specific kind of white. They're not white. White Americans are specific thing. Beyond the GOAT, he is. When's the raffle for the belt? Oh, I need like 5 more, and then we're good to go. We got a couple more days. I said a week. It's only been like 5 days. Caucasians are known bleeders. And he slides in with the racism.
Oh, that's racist.
Although Jerry Cooney bled like a sieve. Layla Ali versus Clarissa. I got Clarissa. Layla was nice, but Clarissa's just a current modern day era pugilist athlete. Those always, most times, will beat an athlete of yesteryear, in my opinion. Not every time, but most. Layla in her prime, she was nice with it, but she didn't have the kind of competition that Layla had, like that Clarissa had and has. What will Crawford do if Floyd shoes when Zab punched him low? What? Does Crawford have the same level of composure? Yeah, I think Crawford's really composed. I believe so. For what raffle, Marco? He gave you for the Ring Magazine belt. For the belt, for this thing. Right behind me. Clarissa dominates Layla. Not that tough. I'm with you. Johnny Shakur versus Tank if they fought.
I'm going Shakur all day. You can't beat what you can't hurt what you can't hit, man. I'm going with the defense.
I'm not sure. At first I thought Tank. Now I don't know. You might be right.
I'm going Shakur, man.
Layla Stutes Shields. I'm assuming that's some kind of a typo or autocorrect. I don't know what Stutes means. My man Johnny, I like this guy. Good.
Ryan, I like you too, man. Like
Eon.
Okay.
I know. No, it's not your fault. It's a weird. That's not even his name. The motherfucker's name is Donovan, but he wants to be called Eon. I don't know. Whatever.
Motherfucker's name.
No, I'm saying it's Donovan, but he goes with Eon. That's that Indiana shit. I feel like every dude I've ever met from like a Midwest town, they all got cool names. I knew a dude named Isaiah. To me, that's a dope name. He wanted to be called Itty. Like, why the fuck would you want to be called Itty when your name's Isaiah? That's a dope name. I feel like it's a Midwest thing, personally.
Eon.
They all got fucking nicknames. I feel like they all got nicknames.
Eon, you got to jump on one of my lives, bro, so I can shout you out, man. Cal Mempo, you be up in there. Cal Mempo be rocking.
Cal Mempo. Well, I just call him MPO, but same thing.
Oh, you call him MPO?
It's easier, yeah. It's call me MPO. I think that's what it says. Call me MPO. That's, I think, what he's trying to say in that. So
Is that what you're trying to say? If that's what you're trying to say, I'll change it. But I like Cal Mempo.
I think it's call me MPO, but you tell us MPO. He's from BK too, by the way.
I don't want to keep chopping it up.
He's from BK.
Who's from BK?
MPO.
No, it's Cal Mempo.
You just said it with the fucking Puerto Rican twist. You went Cal Mempo. Orale. Oh wait, no, that's Mexican. See, now I'm racist. Now
that's racist.
I know Puerto Ricans don't say orale. You guys say huepa, right?
Oh, we don't say orale. That's
I say huepa. In your way,
orale, huepa.
Yeah. Puerto Rico. I love that CNC Music Factory joint. Inuit destroys ball. Agreed. Is a childhood name. What the fuck? Whatever it is, man.
I like it now. Now that I'm saying it correctly, actually, now it's I don't know, it's sunk in.
See? Mikhail. We go by nicknames in the Midwest, even our parents. But I'm telling you, that's what they do out there. So, Mikhail, what's your real name? Like Steve?
Mikhail B. No, it probably starts with a B.
No, I think his is Mikhail. I think that's actually his real name. Mikhail, is that your real name? Or is Mikhail a nickname? How Johnny would say my name.
Alberto.
I would say Alberto.
No, I wouldn't say Alberto. Alberto.
I'd whiten it. Alberto. Shakur don't hit Tank because Tank won't get in the ring.
Well, yeah, there you go. There you go.
Sorry,
First, we got to get
Vega.
his ass in the ring before we talk about it. But
Sorry, Vega. I know you guys don't say Wepa. My apologies. I like Keyshawn De Los
I
Santos.
used to
Who
say
you think
Wepa.
will?
Well, not me, but my family members used to say that when I was young. I remember.
Bri, what up? Haney versus Hitchens. Haney. No, my real name is Mikhail, but I go by Kyle because white people never say my name right. But I say it. I remember I asked you the first time you came in. I go, how do you pronounce that? Because it's spelled Mikhail, but he says it's pronounced like M-A, Mikhail. So
I've
boom.
always said it right. I think I've always said it right. I've never chopped up your name, bro.
That's a dope name.
Yeah.
Tio versus Ryan. Ooh, fuck. I got to go with Tio. What you
Tio's
think?
special, man. If he could just keep his head screwed on right
Yup.
and not talk. You need to put like a a gag around his mouth.
If he just abandons the
Oh, that's racist.
that stuff,
Exactly.
he'll be good.
Exactly.
Beto. Johnny, one of the good Puerto Ricans, joking. They all good.
I try to be, man.
It's funny how people ask about my name, but it's just a nickname to me. Well, it's cool. I'm just saying, Donovan's kind of dope.
Hell yeah.
If you ask me. Is Abel Mendoza any good? I don't know. Johnny, you take this one.
Abel Mendoza.
I don't know what the fuck that is. I've heard the name. I just don't know. I don't think I've seen him fight.
You got to do a little bit of research before I give you that answer, champ.
Oh, there we go. So I guess the answer is no, or we would have heard of him. Or unless he's up and coming, like just on the come up. Can Tio handle Ryan's hook? Good question, too.
I mean,
It's
you
gonna
can ask
land.
that about any fighter, man. I mean, Ryan's hook is a gift from God.
And it's going to land. Tio's quick, but I don't think anybody's quick enough except Roy, maybe, to get out of the way of that fucking thing. Tio is a shark. I think he gets too much into trying to entertain. He's trying to get fights, but now that he's signed with
I
Turkey,
agree.
I bet you he's going to tone the shit down a little bit.
No.
Or maybe not.
Big Motion nailed it. He's trying too much to be this like he just said. I totally agree with that. He's doing too much.
Yeah, I would thought now that he signed with Turkey, he would tone it down, but he didn't, because even in those press conferences, he's wilding out.
Because he's trying to sell his brand. Like, if I'm entertaining, people will tune in and watch me. But to me, it's like a weird type of entertainment. Like, it doesn't come off as fluid. It comes off as you crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, to me, it's not authentic.
HD, what up? Well, he's giving you some Puerto Rican love. I'm assuming he's talking to you, because not me.
Nobody's ever mistaken you for being Puerto Rican?
Yeah, a little bit growing up. Yep.
Really?
Mhm.
Okay.
I've had that. You don't think I look Puerto Rican, right?
Not now you don't.
When I had the hair,
I've seen you with the hair, though.
that's a little Boricua-ish, right?
When you took that, you put a picture up. I think you were
I was like 19, right?
were you kneeling down or something like that?
Yeah.
I saw that picture. Yeah, I mean, I can see. Not now though. Not with the bald head though.
Nah, not with the boy. And when I was younger, I'm trying to.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe.
When I was younger, I definitely looked. Let me show you. I looked. I had some people thinking I was Boricua. Let me see what I got here. But yeah, so. But yeah, not now.
Mikhail, this is so true. It's it's like how everybody adds an S to your name. I always hear referred as Marcos.
This is my eighth grade picture.
Oh shit!
Do I not look Puerto Rican a little bit? I look some shit.
You can pass for yeah. You can pass for being
Shane. You remember this kid? That's when I met Shane. This is exactly the year I met Shane.
I got to hear what the chat says about this one. I don't know. Like the way I look at it is, if you were Puerto Rican or Hispanic or whatever, would I believe it based on that picture? And I guess I would say yeah.
Yeah, right.
But I wouldn't automatically think you were Hispanic by looking at that picture. No.
Nah, but I could pass, right?
Again, if somebody told me, yo, this guy in the picture is Hispanic, I would be like, all right. Like, I would have been like, no, you serious? No.
That's what I'm saying.
You'll pass.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. All right, let's get this shit out of here before I fucking get laughed off. Yeah, so here we go. I can't wait to read this one. Marco looked like his ancestors rose from the Caucasus Mountains. All right, I knew that was coming.
Shout out to my brother Vega, man. Never
Stone
disappoints,
cold.
man.
Marco was getting a lot of Boricua. That's a fact. You look like a dude who played Shark Boy. I don't know what that means. Italian, okay. Asian. I used to get that too. Yup. You look like
I
my
actually
wife
thought
cousin.
when I first saw Marco, I thought he was Italian.
Yeah, well, because my name.
That was just me. No,
look
I
like
didn't
a
even know your
bully.
last name. But is Marco an Italian last name?
Nah, my first name.
I mean, I'm sorry, an Italian first
Yes,
name?
but my name is yeah. See, Shane knew me back then. Shane, this is my childhood friend Shane. Yeah, I definitely could pass for it. You look like Euro trash. You could kiss my Euro trash ass.
Raw Dog went in on you, bro.
People say I look
We call you
PR.
Tony Hawk. Somebody call you Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk. What did Clarissa say? Why is he laughing at Clarissa? What'd she say?
No, somebody call you Tony Hawk up in here. I could have sworn I saw
The
that.
Mendez brothers. That's rude. Not PR. Yeah, I look more Puerto Rican than you, Vega. That's why you mad. No, I don't. I know.
Shout out to Vega. Vega, I saw your video, bro. I saw your little your fight, your Border Wars fight. Shout out to you, man. First,
Yeah.
and
He looked good. He looked good.
He was amped up talking that shit to Ness.
Hold it down 1 second for me.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, man, shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to all of you guys showing me love, man. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Make sure y'all check me out at the Hangout Spot, man. Subscribe on YouTube. We doing live shows too, man. We got guests tomorrow. We got Brian Norman Jr., the welterweight champion of the world, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live at the Hangout Spot. So make sure y'all come in and tune in. You know, I like to get the chat involved as well. Cool, laid back vibe. Cool, laid back vibe. You guys will enjoy it for those of you guys that have already seen some of my content. But yeah, Marco think he was Puerto Rican, man. I gotta agree with Vega, man. I would say Hispanic, but you talking about Puerto Rican. I don't know if I would call you Puerto Rican.
Who?
You.
Oh.
Somebody said you look like a member of Menudo. Unless they were talking about me.
I could show you more pictures. I look like that, but I was like Asian, kind of Hispanic looking. It was a fucking weird bunch of mixes.
So Clarissa, if you think he did, if I show you a picture of me at that age, you would definitely think I was a Menudo guy. For sure.
Yeah. I can imagine.
For sure.
I can imagine. Wendy Q. All right, what else we got here? Marco, my guy. You my guy, Major. Where you been? Where you been at? Of course, I got jokes. What'd she say? Marco wants to be confused for a Dominican. I definitely don't want to be confused. No damn Dominican.
Nah, we'll never.
Wow. See, I can't say damn Dominican because you see how much more racist.
Oh, that's racist.
Bill Burr has his joke, right? You ever hear this joke? He's like,
Bill Burr's dope.
He goes, black people and white people say the same shit, but black people are smart and they throw a motherfucker after the racist shit, and it's okay. They'll be like, I hung out with this Chinese motherfucker. But if a white person fucks up and they put the motherfucker before and it's racist, a white guy's like, this fucking Chinese. They're like, whoa, hey, no.
That's true.
That's how I just felt like I sounded. I'm like, damn, Dominican. I'm like, oh, shit. No, I didn't mean it like that.
That is true, man.
Oh, man. Shane, that's rude. Isn't your girl Dominican? I think she is. Or is she from like Paraguay or some random shit? She's Hispanic. I just forgot what country she's from. She's Dominican, right, Shane?
So growing up in Brooklyn, though, it was that was one of those things. I mean, it's just the way it was, where if you were Puerto Rican and they mistake you for a Dominican, like you got offended over it.
I know. I remember. Trust me. I saw it.
That was huge. Like, I ain't Dominican. Were you crazy or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
So that's just the way it was.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still like that. Is it still like that?
Man, I'm not like, I don't know. I don't know. I know they don't like being confused for one another, but I don't know if.
Vega's right though. Spaniard would be more along the lines of that picture.
Maybe should have said Uruguay. What,
Shane,
where's she from? Your girl? I think she's Dominican. The racist boxing. Yeah, he could come. Maybe he'll call me back, punk. And yes, yeah, she's Dominican. That's why he said that, because his fucking girl's Dominican.
Listen, my first girlfriend was Dominican.
Word.
I was like 15, I don't know, 14, 15 years old.
I don't think I ever fucked with a Dominican girl before. Puerto Rican, all kinds of Hispanic. No, I don't think Dominican. No, never. I wanted to one time though. Rosalie didn't work though. She played me out. Shane, two of the best. Okay. What else we got going on, people? Talk to us. Mi novia, okay, what does this mean? Mi novia hermosa is, what the fuck's that mean?
She's from Santiago. She's from Santiago, Dominican Republic.
What's novia hermosa mean?
A beautiful woman.
I didn't know that.
Beautiful girlfriend. His beautiful girlfriend is Dominican from Santiago.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. Marco, you met Tia, and that was it. Yeah, that's a fact. I met Tia at 25, and shit was locked.
You got whooped?
That shit. Yeah, I got whooped like Indiana Jones. That's a fact.
That's what we used to say back in the day. Seducer used to get whooped.
Yeah. What?
Oh. He's just confirming that you got whooped. That's what she's saying.
Rosalie missed out on YouTube. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But yeah, I realize that. Shane, you speak Spanish now? I wonder how, like, he doesn't really speak Spanish and she doesn't speak English. I don't know how they fucking do it, those two.
Alberto!
Yes, sir. Shane's bloodline is turning Hispanic. Well, that's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah.
Oh, Marco's getting checked, y'all. He getting checked.
Well, we have a fireplace, and there's like a brick, I guess, that covers the hole. And then the hole falls into the basement to catch debris. And I guess she said one of the bricks fell in there, so I got to go look at it afterwards. This is all new to me. I know we never had a house before. So she told Marco he has 10 more minutes. Tia, let them say, tell him I wear the pants, right, T?
What?
I wear the pants, right?
I didn't hear that.
Okay.
Yo, Vega, you said what I was thinking, yo.
She looked at me, she goes,
nah, mi español es no good. No good.
Oh shit. Damn, that was Marco gets for 20. Oh, good lord. Watching the whole Pac-Man Marquez series of fights tonight. That's a good thing to watch.
Shit, yeah. You gonna binge 4 fights or whatever it was. What, they fight 4 times?
Yeah.
If you gonna binge 4 fights, man.
So CJ here, right? See what he says? He got divorced, and he was telling us that when him and his wife would get into a fight, she would lay on the couch, and then he would look at her, and she'd be all mad, and he'd go, "I'm not the one mad, you are. You need to adjust," and he'd walk away.
I like that, actually.
So and then they got divorced, obviously, because he just was like, I'm not the one mad, you are. You adjust.
So I guess that answers my follow-up question. Is it effective? Does it work? I guess
no.
If you got divorced.
No. So now he just told me now. So him saying she just made me adjust. Oh shit. Marco straight up sat up when she walked in. No, I didn't.
You saw that shit, right? I saw that shit.
I kind of did. Yeah, no, I kind of did.
Shout out to Yeon. I love Yeon. I love the name now.
It's really about the fireplace thing. She was freaked out because we don't know. It fell and I don't know if it made a big mess in the basement. I gotta go look at it. If she ain't 280, she ain't no lady. Oh, what? She ain't 280. She ain't no lady.
Whoa. So you like them big and
fuck?
What was the word?
Rotisserie?
Grotesque?
Rotund. Robust, rotund. I thought you said you like a rotisserie bitches. I'm like, damn.
No, there's a word.
Yo, that's beautiful. That's a fucked up thing to say to call fat people, call them rotisseries.
No, I didn't. That's not what I was gonna say. It's an R word, man. I forget what it's. Rubenesque. Something like that.
Robust and rotund. Rotund means
he said it one time in The Sopranos, man.
Oh, Marco doesn't even have a fireplace. I'm just making it up. She was like, "Get off!" I was like, "The fireplace."
He
The
definitely
fireplace.
full of shit. He making this whole thing up, man. He's
You guys
under
are gonna make
pressure
me
right
go
now.
bring
He's
the
sweating.
camera
Look
and
at his
show you.
forehead. He's sweating. Look at his forehead. He's sweating.
Oh shit! You guys are funny. Oh, you guys want to see the wedding picture? Fine. She said I could show it, so I'll show it. Let me see. Marco. They want to see me and my wife's
Grotesque. Yeah, it's not grotesque, man. What is it? It's an R word.
well,
Man.
rotund, but
No, it's not rotund.
it's not. Okay. Let's see. They want to see.
I can't remember it. I'm gonna get it though. I'm gonna get it. Next time I'm here with Marco, I'll get it.
Not rotund?
No, it's like it's something with a esque at the end. Esque.
Esque?
They said it on The Sopranos one time, man. Johnny Sack, you watched The Sopranos before, right?
I did, but not a
You
lot.
never watched The Sopranos? Oh my god, that's just
I did, just not a lot.
show ever. Like I'm a big Sopranos fan. Anyway, if anybody in the chat has watched The Sopranos, Johnny Sack referred to his wife. His wife was voluptuous, obviously, yeah, but it was a R word, and I can't seem to freaking remember it.
Remember what it is?
I'm gonna get it though. I'm gonna get it.
You gonna get it?
Well, I'm gonna probably not today, but whenever I'm back. Damn, Vega, you whack, bro.
All right, I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys the wedding. She made me wear a fucking top hat. She made me wear a fucking top hat, and
see, I'm gonna say it, Marco.
Look how fucking annoyed I am. Look at this shit. She made me wear a fucking top hat.
So, Marco, I'm gonna say it.
Say it.
That's some white shit right there.
She made me do it. I know it's white. Look.
This is nasty.
Look at this
that's
shit.
Some white shit right there.
Wait, that's not the right one. Yeah, that's mad white. I want to show another one. Yeah, she made me wear a top hat.
Just you know who you look like in that picture?
Who?
Put that picture back up.
I'll put this one on. Look at that one. I'm just like annoyed. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
You don't really look annoyed. You look like, well, you know, it is what it is. I'm in love, so I'll do whatever it takes. That's what you look like right there.
This is the one where this is our you know, in the 20s, because we had a 20s theme wedding. You know how in the 20s nobody ever smiled in pictures?
Yo, yeah, it was all serious.
That was our shit right there. That was our 20s picture, just like, And by the way, that shit, if you guys look in the background, Hell's Kitchen. That's on top of where I grew up.
That's on the rooftop?
That's on the rooftop of my tenement in Hell's Kitchen where I grew up. Because I grew up next to a Bulgarian church, so we got married in the Bulgarian church.
So you just went to take pictures on the rooftop?
Yeah, we went to take, but yeah, we did that shit. We wanted to do it real cheap too, but it was a nice day out. We all went up there and took those pictures.
Look at Marco, bro. Wow.
Yeah, that's me and wifey right there.
With the top hat.
Marco looks lost. I looked like I did not want to be taking pictures with a fucking. How long was that? That was in 2010.
Then he had that old tie. I even forgot what the hell you call that.
15
tie.
years ago. That was 15. So I was 34 or whatever, some shit like that.
Damn, I thought that tie went out like
Shane was there
25 years ago.
Shane was there. Yeah, we worked with Shane was in the fucking wedding. Yeah, we wore crowns. Yeah, that's crazy. Appreciate you, Combat. Marco looks like yeah, so that was it. You see it, Mamoon? You keep asking. Are you even in here? Marco Wonka.
Rubenesque. There it is. There it is.
What is it? Rubenesque?
Somebody got it. Shout out to you, CJ Rich. You got to put that up.
I've never even heard of that before.
Rubenesque. That's the word.
Rubenesque before.
Damn. Shout out to you, CJ Rich, man. Put that up there so everybody can see the spelling of it.
All right.
That's the word. Rubenesque.
I never heard of that.
Yeah? You got to watch it.
I had more hair,
bro.
I had more hair back then, though. I appreciate you.
I was close to it. I knew it was esque with an R. Rubenesque.
The most white ass shit. I didn't want to do the hat.
That was some white shit. I ain't gonna lie.
I didn't want to do the hat. I'm trying to tell you guys. I didn't want to do the fucking hat at all. That shit was annoying. The hat was mad annoying, but she wanted to do it. So and the funny thing was, I didn't wear it at all during the wedding, just during that picture. That's the only time I put. And matter of fact, I sold it after on eBay. The hat was like $100 something, $50.
We don't believe you.
I swear to God. And then I ended up selling it on eBay after because I was like, this shit's expensive. There's no way I'm ever going to wear it again.
The chat doesn't believe you either.
They can kiss my ass. They can kiss my ass. Oh man, these fucking
Almempo said, "How do you feel about people coming to a wedding with no gift?" That's ghetto.
did that a while ago. See?
That's ghetto.
That shit's wild.
You got to come with a gift, man.
Marco looks like a pilgrim. That shit was so annoying. I'm like, Tia, come on. She's like, look at all those 20s. I'm like, fucking.
The things we do, right? The things we do.
Things we do. That's a fact.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna wrap this up. We've been on for a minute.
Dope,
Appreciate
man.
all you guys. Johnny, if you want to let them know where to find you. I mean, I think you already did, but you could do it again.
The Hangout Spot on YouTube, man. You know the deal. DA, the Hangout Spot. I'm also on IG as well. But yeah, check me out. Yeah, tomorrow. Brian Norman Jr.
You doing him
8:30.
tomorrow? All right.
8:30 live. Brian Norman Jr. will be in the building at the Hangout Spot live. So make sure you come in, get the chat involved. I love to involve the chat. So come in and check me out.
No, Mikhail, you smart ass, I didn't wear the fucking hat during the fucking honeymoon. Tia, you know what's funny? If you know what would be funny right now? If you just see Tia's hands come over the camera and put the hat back on me and just walk off.
If you
Right
didn't
now,
sell
like,
the hat, I
just
guarantee you she would have done that. If you
That'd
didn't
be
sell
so
the hat.
funny right now. If you just and I'm just like,
dope, man. 8:30 p.m. No, in the evening, Rich. 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 8:30 p.m.
Yeah, word up. All right, people. I'll catch you tomorrow, 2 p.m. All right,
Appreciate
Johnny.
you, my
Appreciate
brother.
you, man. Peace.
Yep, you got it.